This was a very, very tricky job. I had to turn this internal door to this cafe from a stop door into a dual swing door. So, and there are two choices in the way that you can do this. You can either fit it onto a plant batten, which means narrowing down the door. I mean, I'm just making up the rebate here to basically back to a casing. When I surveyed it, I thought that was a stop bead, but it wasn't. It was a solid rebated casing. So I had to hurriedly go to B&Q and get these wonderful pre-primed strip woods, which were perfect. So now I've got back to a door casing. So now I put a plant batten on it, and that allows the hinges, the chunky hinges, to be fitted onto, and the plant batten allows the knuckle to roll around. So the alternative is to double sink the hinges into what are enormous rebates in the door, and my instinct was to go for the more cleaner plant batten, but it does leave a gap. And when the lady, the customer, first saw it, she said, "Well, there is a big gap there," and so I don't know. I mean, it made me uncomfortable, this job. It really did.
Yeah.
How long's this going to take to do them, Pete? Oh, there, mate.
Well, I've got to be out. I'll be about 10:30, haven't I?
Oh, yeah.
It's a bloody pain in the arse.
Just stick it on with glue, I would, mate.
Hey?
Just stick it on with glue, I would.
Glue, right, okay, mate, yeah. See you later.
The other uncomfortable thing about this job was that due to City of York Council restrictions, while all Y01 jobs in the centre of town, you've got from 7 AM till 10:30 AM to be able to service the shops, with a van. After 10:30 you have to leave, and you can return at 5 PM till 7 PM. So if you're a tradesman, it's a nightmare. So I was under pressure to do this. And also, I had to set my trestles out in the street. And the lady who owned the shop next door was on at me because my van was in front of her shop, saying when was I leaving. It was all extra pressure, and then you're working like in a goldfish bowl with the general public going past you. So you can see the door catching at the bottom here, and 3 times I had this on and off to relieve that angle. It was most frustrating. A really heavy door as well. Got there in the end, but it was still catching a little bit, and I did get a call back for that. It was really difficult to adjust these hinges as well.
Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for supporting the channel. So today's job is at York Railway Institute. This is a facility that I've been a member of since I was 14, playing squash and doing judo back in the early 70s when I wanted to be like Bruce Lee. And to be honest, I've turned out quite like Bruce Lee. I've played squash here most of my life, and it is a wonderful facility. It's a listed building, the gymnasium. Paratroopers just trained here in the Second World War, and it is a wonderful old place. So if you look at this balcony that runs all the way around, this was a running track. And then several decades ago they found out that people thundering around that running track was destroying the building, so it was stopped as a running track. But anyway, today's job is to repair the sometimes ailing floorboards in the Badminton Court. So let's see how it evolves.